I rewatched the entire game on double speed, and honestly, this was Tyler Marsh's official welcome to the WNBA moment. Coaching against Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever is one of the toughest challenges in the league right now, and Marsh simply had no answers. Angel Reese put in a solid shift, showing effort on both ends, but the rest of the Chicago Sky struggled to keep pace. It wasn't a disastrous coaching performance, but Marsh couldn't figure out how to slow down the Caitlin Clark system, and it showed. The first half was rough. The Sky were down 13 at halftime, missing open looks and relying far too heavily on the three ball. In today's WNBA, you can't win without converting from deep, but even more critically, you can't fall in love with threes when they're not falling. If Chicago had focused more on attacking the paint, they might not have ended up chasing 93 points while shooting cold from beyond the arc. Defensively, things were even more troubling. One of the worst strategies you can use against a player like Clark is sacrificing offensive firepower just to try to contain her. Yet that's exactly what Marsh did by assigning Ariel Atkins to her. Atkins hit an early three, but that ended up being her only shot of the night. Meanwhile, Caitlin carved up the defense with ease. The soft hedges on pick and rolls were a disaster. Cardoso struggled with hard hedging, but instead of adjusting to a more conservative drop coverage, forcing Caitlin into tougher mid-range looks, they left Aaliyah Boston rolling wide open. Clark racked up easy assists and kept the Fever's offense humming. In the third quarter, Marsh tried to mix things up by putting Courtney Vandersloot on Clark, and it backfired immediately. Caitlin went on the attack, taking advantage of the mismatch and playing like a seasoned star. She drained tough shots, including a sidestep jumper that left Cardoso flat-footed. At that point, it was clear Clark had found her rhythm, and there was no turning back. To be fair, no one in the WNBA right now can guard Caitlin Clark effectively and still be an offensive threat. That's what makes her so dangerous. But Marsh made the mistake of showing her the same defensive looks all game. By the time Ariel was reassigned to guard her, Caitlin was already in full control. After the game, Marsh was gracious in defeat.